Okay, I'm gonna give a little taste of what I do when I'm playing my game. Skull and Bones. This is me, Captain Hardcastle. Everything I got. Except that beard. God, I love that beard. But I have a... Actually, that's also my bad eye. I would probably cover that up. Do a little dance. Come on. Hey, you like it? Yeah, you want some of this. Wait. Oh, yeah. Oh. Big wiggly right there. Okay. Let's set sail. But usually you just hold on the O button and bang. This is one of the many little end game activities I got. You do it during the game too. It's the main kind of thing. This is my schooner. I call it Explosivo because it's furnished with explosive weapons. You can have lightning weapons. You basically kind of like guns in Call of Duty. You just kind of level them up the way you want to. Unlock little perks and attachments. You can have fire weapons, lightning weapons, piercing weapons, flooding damage weapons, and this happens to have a little explosive damage tied to it. These are my rockets. You'll see them all in action soon. On the left, I got Culverine cannons. They're like rapid fire, fully automatic cannons. On the front and back, I got long guns. They're for sniping from farther away. Bang. Pow! That's actually explosive, but I fucking got lightning damage put on there as well. You can combine damages. I think it's better to just focus on one and just make it super badass. But whatever. Do whatever you want. Alright, we're going over here to this fort. You're gonna sail. This is your world. Let's sail over here. Actually, I'll just make that my actual main mission. And then it will show up a little better. So we're gonna cruise. Come on, fuckers, why aren't you happy? Sing me something. I wanna make your captain happy. Sing for me, pirates. See, this is the closest port. Well, I guess that one's not too bad. The ones with the green arrows where you fast travel to. But you have to be at a port to fast travel from a port. I can't just, like, go there now. See, dock to fast travel here. Or dock here to fast travel. Whatever. Same thing. But we're going to plunder this bitch. We get a bunch of materials. All its ships in the area will attack us. We just got to fucking kill them all. The location is recovering. Who was here? See, this is so you just can't go redo the same place over and over. You can, you just gotta wait a couple minutes. If you'll listen. Okay, guys, I'm trying to listen. Shut up. I don't know, can you hear it? They're actually, you can hear them like working on the fort right now. Let's see. These are all the capitals of the world and big military bases. These are little world event mini bosses you can fight, and trust me, they're not so many. Like this guy, level 16. My ship is at the level cap. It is a level 15 ship. So yeah, there are ships bigger and badder than you. Level 9, that one's easy. There's 2 difficulty levels too. Like you can see the little number 1 next to Joe WTC right above on the left. That means I'm in World Tier 1. You can go to a World Tier 2 like Diablo has. Like it just increases the difficulty. Gives her better loot when you kill someone. So it takes a lot of elements from different games and smushes them together into just a fucking addictive ass pirate game. Alright, this should be done. Now I can fuck this place up. Plunder it. They don't actually do anything, it's just there we go. Fuck this place. Yep. Who's gonna be after me? No, you're not in reach. Some guns shoot farther. Why am I not moving? Come on, make it go, Joe. 2 towers down. 3 towers down. Oh, those are just asshole pirates. They're computer pirates, but they just show up randomly. Well, not randomly, kind of randomly. They're called rogues. They just go around doing what they want. Fucking dicks. There, level 1 of the plunder done. See, those are the stages on top. You gotta finish all the stages to complete the plunder and get the good stuff at the end. I'm doing this specifically in a quest right now to get 410 things of sugarcane. Because sugarcane I can turn in my Helm empire. I can change it to rum and then sell the rum for a bunch of silver. Silver's here. One of your 2 main currencies. What's up, fucker? See, now it says I gotta kill 2 ships. I'm guessing these are the 2. They're the only ones here. Fuck you! Let's give you a taste of some rockets. Fuck you too! And now that they're dead, you can see the yellow bar moving up. Boom, get more of my shit. Yeah, call for help. When it gets to this brick, you see how it's a brick instead of a chest? That means part of the fortress is oops. So what's funny is like you can crash into shit all the time. It really doesn't do much to you. Like I'll be going full speed and just wham into a rock. You think you'd be immediately destroyed, but they don't do that. It'd be kind of sucky if you're just always blowing your shit up because you can't drive. But these things aren't the easiest to control. Some are easier than others. They actually make it different which ship you're sailing. Some control better than others. This is a mid-range one. And there, someone's calling for help plundering a different place. So you can do that. Like if I aim it here, right there, I can call for help, and everyone else in this game world, there's about 16, 17 people, I think the max is. They'll come and help if they want to. They'll see that little indication. I'm just going to ignore them. I'm busy. And that's not something that I actually want to do anyways. Percoso's nothing special. Boom. And now I've got to kill these 3 ships that are coming. Where are you? Oh, they're in the pattern just sending me these level 10. What are they? Rammer. I was going to try to ram you. That sounds exactly what they are. Skirmisher. What do you got? Oh, fuck. I don't like you. See that yellow on the blue? Or that blue on their health bar? That's like temporary damage. That if you do a crew attack, throwing fire bombs or shooting muskets, it'll make it permanent. You got a small window of time to turn the blue into completely gone. Throw fire bombs. Now that blue will go away. And I'll keep fucking him up. And I'll fuck you up. It's really not this easy. I just happen to be a level 15 schooner with fully upgraded weapons. This ship's badass. There ain't only another level 15 player would have a chance. And those extra powerful bosses, they're meant to be needed to coordinate with other captains, like calling for help or already having a group you're sailing with, which is my dream, but no one wants to download the game, even though it'd be pretty much free at this point. It's free with PS Plus. So, I don't know. Everyone's addicted to their own games, though. I do try and get out and play with friends a little bit every now and then. Once all my chores on here are done, like plundering a few forts, so I can get my Helm producing me goodies, so I can collect the silver tomorrow or later on tonight if I jump back on. So let's see, one more stage, we're almost done. I can sail back and just quick show you what I do with that when I talk about my Helm empire and make rum, tobacco, make rum and gin in one location in this big map. You got this gold place St. Anne and this one Talak Panjara. Those are your dens. Those are the main safe harbors. Bam, bitch. That was my armor, that green plume of smoke. You brace. It's kind of like defending, guarding. Now you take far less damage. But my perk on my armor, if I get hit while I'm bracing, it will unleash that toxic fog that does like 5,000 damage or something. I don't remember. Alright, so got that. Plunder completed. Let's get it. Everyone comes back. They got their bottles. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Sing for me, bitches. I don't know if you noticed, but while I'm blowing them ships up, there'll be like little buoys with their loot. Like that. Bring. Pick up silver that they drop, you know. On World Tier 2, sometimes they'll drop ascended guns that you can salvage to get the parts you need to create your own, or if you like them, you can keep them. You know, there's like, not that I've been Davy Jones, still I'm not what's called in bones. One of my favorite songs. They make this one quieter than the others, I don't know why. It's the theme song for the game, for crying out loud. Okay, we're gonna cut through this river right here. See, I fucking know this place already. Yo ho. Oh, I already had that. You got food, gives you little bonuses. See how those showed up on the right? Because I'm talking about when you run into shit. This is one of the things when the game first came out, you'd have to bust out a saw. Now you just hold triangle. So yeah, there's been quite a few improvements. Like, a lot. Wham! Did nothing. Took a little damage, no big deal. Oh, they stopped singing. Yeah, that scared them. They're like, what the fuck, Captain? Jesus, man. In these main harbors, weapons are not allowed. Oh, why isn't it saying that? There we go. Cannot fire. Captains. Alright, let's dock. Alright, there's Big Sexy. Alright. Transfer some of our shit. First repair the ship. Quick and easy. Back to full health. What do we got? What did we get? We're gonna throw everything we don't want with us. Transfer it all. To the warehouse. There. Oh. Forgot you. I'm just going to sell them in a second. Okay. So you can run all the way there, or you can hold down the right. And once you've unlocked your Helm Empire, boom, here you go. Got my kitty cat, my overview. There's how you can go to the second currency, get orders. Well, it all starts at the distillery. Distillery. Where they're making my rum and gin down there. They're not done producing that yet. I'm making a lot of some gin. Right here, I got my 410 sugar cane. Turn that into 410 White Skull rum. So that'll it'll make the White Skull rum, and then you can turn your White Skull rum. Once you've unlocked the ability to do it, you can turn into gold skull rum, which is worth a lot more money. But pieces of 8 are the special, like super expensive currency. Silver, like I got 2.5 million silver, but only 13,000 pieces of 8. Pieces of 8 is how you upgrade your ships to the highest level. It's how you upgrade a lot of end game things. But by delivering this gin here, or jade, that's another thing you get. Opium, you make that in your other den. More jade. Bringing that stuff there, it gets you pieces of 8. But it costs silver to make this stuff. So it's a big economy, and it's actually pretty fun, and it's super simple once you get down to it. And what I just did there was a fort plunder, which is how you get the materials to create the rums, like I just got the sugar cane by doing a fort plunder right here. That's the guy, that's what the dude is asking for help. Fort Parcoso, 410 things of tobacco. Rogue hunt are those black ships that sail around. You go hunt them and get their stuff. I ain't fucking with that place. That's where I was just at. So there's another one there already for it. I ain't doing all that now. I ain't gonna sit and plunder all night long. It's boring. I'll just do that to break up the monotony. I'll do a couple orders. Do some orders. Go get some gold. Do some supplies. So I can come over here and make more shit. And then, in the meantime, that changes the map to what your manufacturers look like. I'm not even going to explain all this shit to you. But there are hostile takeovers, like every location. I can go over here, and I might end up doing a PvP. If someone else wants it too, oh, someone's already there. I could go join him, but he's got a pretty good head start. I could go try to fuck him up and ruin his day, but I'm not gonna. This one's a solo takeover. And all these places are creating pieces of 8 for me, really slowly, since they changed it in year 2. Pissed some people off, but I don't mind, I got used to it. Anyways, that was a little example of what I do. Like I said, there are boss battles that you go and get gear and gold and silver from. There are sea monsters that you go and battle that you get crafting supplies and gold and silver from. There are... That's another boss. Let's see if I can spot a convoy. Sometimes there'll be special convoys of ships going around that will hold special crafting or cosmetic items you go and do. There's just so much shit. You can just keep playing this forever. You can just keep going. That's why I play it every day. Kinda forever. Oh, here's a special convoy. Legendary heist. That gets you all that. It's full. You can only have 3 people in that. Someone's in there. Well, that's what I'm gonna do now. I'm probably gonna go and go get some pieces of weight since there's deliveries going on. This is probably the most boring thing, but also I can go and do those hyper battles like that plunder where it's non-stop action. Or I can do one of these things. Really? You'll get attacked on the way by some of those black ships because that's the whole goal. They're trying to stop you. And it's... They're computer-generated pirates out there to just randomly fuck with you. So my whole deal, it'll take about 5-10 minutes, is to sail from here to here and deliver the goods that they're asking for, and they'll give me that much gold, 525 gold to bring them 6 pieces of Imperial Jade. I'm going to cheat, I'm going to get there and just blow them the fuck up, which makes more of those black ships come hunting for me, but I don't have to give them any of my shit, and I get all the gold. So I'm just going to go there and kill the poor bastard. And then he'll be back in, like, I don't know, an hour or so, and I'll go do it again. Maybe I'm still playing. But, okay, so there's a little tidbit of what I do. That's just one of my ships, too. I got quite a few. And for this order, I'm going to switch. I talked how there's different handling. That was Explosivo, my schooner. I'm going to switch. There's Thunderstruck. That's one of my PvP, or boss battle ships. It's just a weapon. Lightning weapon. Purple Rain, here we go, is my brig. It's the fastest ship in the game. So, and the best handling as well. So that's what I use for these long-ass deals. You know, trips across the sea. But my main ship It's the White Death. It's another one of those Garudas that's like the sniper badass. And I rarely lose a fight in this. They just have to be just as experienced as me. This is a bad motherfucker. You think lightning damage is the same ship and the same weapons, but this is ascended with lightning. You think it'd be more powerful? It's not. This ship has piercing damage, and it's not tricky at all. The weapons on this ship have built-in piercing damage, and then I add more, and then I multiply the damage of it, and then I add another multiplier. On this ship, those same weapons do not have basic. Well, they have basic piercing damage because I'm using the same guns, but I'm adding electric and then multiplying the electric. So this having the piercing already, I'm adding extra piercing and then multiplying all that piercing. Since I'm not switching or adding a separate weapon type, I'm going with what just the base weapon has, going with what it naturally has, and make that stronger, it becomes more powerful. But some ships are weak to lightning, so I'll bust this guy out, and it just looks cool. It just fucking, you know what? I don't know how long this recording is going, but what do I want to do? All right. Oh no, I already did the delivery thing, didn't I? Yeah, I already accepted it, so we gotta go. All right. That's one video. I'll show you something cool next. Maybe I'll stop this one and record me doing this delivery. That's what I'll do. I'll do a separate video. All right. Peace out. See you on the other side with my shipping order delivery video. All right. Oh, I took a picture.